Hello, this is the Negro Excited News Function, and I'm your host, DJS. Yeah? I mean, what's wrong with the people of today? I mean, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bruv? Yeah? I mean, everywhere I go, there's like zombies just looking at the phone, yeah? So, I'm in a shop today, and a young girl, whatever age she is, 14, 15, she's walking in a store, yeah? She's got white earplugs in, headphones. She's got her phone in her hand. She's just walking. You're not looking where she's going. The feet are walking. Boom, 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 boom. Not looking where she's going. Since when is that normal? Yeah. Riding my bike maybe about 3 days ago. Yeah. And it's raining. Yeah. So I'm wearing a bright yellow green fluorescent waterproof jacket, yeah, to protect me from the motherfucking rain as I'm riding along. This woman walks into the road, yeah. The light was green. That means I go and she's supposed to stop. She walked into the road, yeah. She didn't even try to cross at the stopping. I mean, she just crossed a dangerous junction in a diagonal way, yeah. And like, I mean, I must have been maybe about, I'd say about four feet. She walked like 4 feet in front of my bike, you know, and I had to kind of swerve to miss her. But the thing is, she didn't even know what happened. She didn't even realize she was in any danger. Yeah. It's like she didn't see me. It's like she looking in my direction, but she doesn't see you. Yeah? I swear. She's looking in my direction. Yeah? Like I said, I'm wearing a bright yellow green fluorescent coat to protect me from the rain. Yeah? My bike has a bright white light on the front of it. Yeah? And somehow nothing in her face registers that she's seen danger or she shouldn't be in a road, a busy road, and she just walks. Now, what's happening to humanity and humans that they're now in a like this zombie like vegetative state? Yeah. I mean, is it some kind of dementia? Is it some kind of Alzheimer's disease? Yeah. I mean, the UK government was saying like 7 years ago, they was making all these predictions. Let me see if I can remember them. They were saying, I think by 2020, okay, let me just go cut to the chase. They said there's going to be three main killers of people in the United Kingdom. Yeah. So that was cancer, diabetes, and dementia. Yeah. Now, I can't remember the exact dates of which one, would be killing X amount of people by 2020. But the three dates was 2020, 2025, and 2030. 2020, 2025, and 2030. But it was like some mad figure, yeah? Like I said, I can't remember, yeah? But the worst percentage was, it could be, like I said, I can't remember, but the worst percentage was 70% of the United Kingdom, 70% of the United Kingdom would be dead from cancer. But I can't remember if it wasn't 2020. That would either be 2025 or 2030. Yeah. So let's just hope it's 2030. Because that means at least we got 10 years in it. Because it's virtually 2020 now. So if it's 2030, that means we've got 10 years before 70% of this country is wiped out by cancer. Yeah. So like I'm saying, yeah, people now are like in this vegetative state. Yeah. They're walking, no one's looking where they're going. Everyone's so narcissistic, they think the whole world revolves around them. I mean, like people constantly just in the road. Yeah. They're crossing the road and they think like the Traffic Act of, what is it, 1973 or whatever it is, 1975. The Road Traffic Act is just suspended. They're in the road now, so the traffic has to stop for them. Or, I mean, they just think they're so important. Yeah, you don't step in a busy road when there's a lorry, a truck, a bus, a motorbike, a car, any vehicle zooming down that road. Yeah, at 20 miles per hour and over. You don't just walk into that road. And when they walk into the road, they would look at the vehicles and just carry on just breezing along. Just carry on sauntering along, especially when they're with their friends. It's like everything's forgotten. Yeah? So it's like, what's happening to these people? Yeah? What's happening to these people? It's worrying. Yeah? People have to look where they're going. Yeah? You have to take concern for your health. You have to take concern for your health. You have to take concern for your safety. I mean, if you don't care about your safety and health, why should anybody else? Yeah? If you don't care about your health and safety, why should anybody else? Yeah? Does it make sense? You think somebody else is going to care about your well-being more than you do. Yeah, if you step out into the road, someone might be liable to hit you. Yeah? I mean, it might not even be deliberately. They're looking at their device. How many things are in a car now or a vehicle? You got sat nav, you got some stupid gadget on the car. Yeah? All over the luxury cars now, they got TV screens and video screens. Yeah? Like, it's almost like the last thing anyone's looking at is the road ahead of them. So, you need to watch yourself, yeah? Also, another thing I'm dealing with as well on this situation, this story is, a woman rang the radio today, LBC radio, and she's like talking, about the environment, and then she announced that her daughter has decided not to have any children. Really? Because her daughter apparently cares about the environment so much, she doesn't want to bring any children into this world because it might damage the environment, or it won't be a good place because the environment in 10 years, that's exactly what she's saying. The environment in 10 years, because of carbon emissions, will be so damaged and spoiled, she doesn't want to bring any children into this world. So the presenter of the radio station, LBC, said, well, what do you think about that? Don't you want any grandchildren? And the woman just kind of said, well, she supports her daughter. She said she used to work as a scientist. Yeah, she said she used to work as a scientist, but she's not a scientist now. But her field of expertise or her experience in work is basically she was a scientist. She knew about this going back, I think she said 1992. What they're talking about now, she knew about it, in 1992. And she supports her daughter. It just occurs to me, like, some people, they're so gullible. They believe anything they hear, anything that comes through the TV, they think it's God talking to them. The people inside the TV screen or inside of the TV studios, they're not God. The people just making a program. They're just making a program because they want you to watch it. Yeah? Most of the time, they want you to watch the program so they can get some money from you. They want you to make money. They want to make money from you. Yeah? But then there's another part of it where they make programs to influence your thought pattern. Yeah, that's why it's called a program. They're running a program on you. They're putting a program in you. Yeah. So meanwhile, we're being convinced, us ordinary people, not to have children. Yeah. In fact, let me talk about something else that's connected with this. They announced yesterday, yeah, in this United Kingdom, there's a 2-child policy. They brought in a 2-child policy, as in, you cannot get child benefit if you have more than 2 children. They brought this in maybe 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago. So what they're saying now is it's causing so much poverty that they're thinking of reversing this thing. this act repealing this law that says you cannot get child benefit if you have more than 2 children. So you can get it for your second child. Once you have your third or your fourth or your fifth, yeah, you're not getting any more money. Yeah. And that kind of runs concurrent with the story that was running this week as well, with parents cannot afford shoes for their children and they're sticking with super glue coins on the bottom of their children's shoes because they're full of holes. Yeah. And there's a company, I can't remember the company, they get secondhand shoes and distribute them through the world for developing countries, third world countries, poor countries. Now they're finding their biggest market, one of their biggest markets is right here in the motherfucking United Kingdom. They have to send that to Africa or Bangladesh or Nepal or wherever they used to send it before. Now they're needed in the United Kingdom, not just the black hole of Calcutta. Yeah? So that's what they're saying now. Yeah? So, yeah, like I'm saying, I mean, it's like, it seems so easy for women just to go with anything like they're told through the TV. Yeah? Like the woman rang up, like I was saying, she said, her daughter's not going to have any children and she supports it. Yeah. So like the people who run this planet, the people who run this world, yeah, Bill Gates and his vaccines, yeah, they don't want us to have children. But every time a member of the royal family, yeah, is pregnant or has a child, yeah, we're supposed to be over the moon, we're happy, you might get a public holiday, yeah, so they can have as many children as they want. But we're not supposed to have none. We're not supposed to have any. I don't trust it. Yeah? It's either none of us can have children or all of us can have children. It can't just one set of people can have children and then the other set can't have children. Yeah? So like I said, it seems so easy for women to be tricked out of their birthright. Yeah. Women, you're here to have a family, to have children. Yeah. But somehow you've been brainwashed, not just women, all of us, but the program seems to be working exceptionally well on women. Yeah. We human beings, we're here on this planet to reproduce and continue the cycle of life. Yeah. But like I said, you've been tricked and brainwashed into believing that you're here to get a job so you can pay taxes. Yeah? We're not here just to pay taxes. You're not here to pay VAT. You're not here to pay council tax. Yeah? God, the creator, didn't put us here to pay council tax and VAT. Yeah, and all these other taxes, Tobin tax and what is it? All these other taxes, yeah? And somehow, all this stuff comes out on TV and the media and women are just like, yeah, okay, yes, I'll be a lesbian. I won't have any children. It's better for the environment. If I have a child, there'd be too much carbon in the atmosphere. I mean, women just seem to fall for anything, yeah? Like where I'm working, a girl was pregnant. Yeah. She's had her baby now. And like all the other girls were like, they're talking to her like they're supporting her. But, you just get the impression that none of them would have a baby. None of them would have a baby. And they think she's made a mistake. She's ruined her life. Yeah. And women are just so happy now to just do some silly job, any silly job, yeah? And they think they've got a career and that little silly job's not going to get you where. That little silly job's not going to get you anywhere. That's why you need a second and a third job to survive, yeah? And you're sharing a fucking house with 4 of your so-called housemates, and all the silly things you girls are doing. You need to find a boyfriend, a serious boyfriend, yeah, or get married and have a family. That's what you need to do, yeah. Don't be tricked out of your womb. Yeah, you women, you're being tricked out of your womb. Yeah? Oh, lesbian. No lesbians. It's ridiculous. Yeah? You need to have a family, to bring some life into this world. That's why you're here. You're not here to pay council tax. Yeah? You're not here to pay parking fines, believe it or not. Yeah? You're not here to top up your Oyster card. You're here to continue the cycle of life. DJS and I'm out.